The International Monetary Fund is set to approve a $2.9 billion loan to Ethiopia to assist in its economic transformation. Ethiopia is currently carrying out economic reforms, which include opening up some state-owned monopolies to foreign investment. CGTN's Coletta Wanjohi reports now from Addis Ababa.
Ethiopia is fit for a financial package worth $2.9 billion. That is the initial assessment of the International Monetary Fund. As it awaits final approval by the fund's executive board, Ethiopia says this is a great show of confidence in its economic reforms.
We want to make sure we unleash the full potential of the economy and also resolve some of the key macro challenges. One being foreign currency shortage. Right? And people are asking, in terms of export, you're not doing well, maybe because there are some logistic challenges that require forex intervention, or some of our manufacturers are not not producing full capacity, maybe 40–50%, because of some forex shortage. So what this resource does is help us unlock the full potential of the economy.
The country is also tackling poor managed state-owned enterprises and a weak private sector.
Broadly speaking, both the private sector and the public sector side is much work to do. Private sector is still very young and small in Ethiopia. It needs to grow up very fast because the world is coming here if we don't go to it.
Ethiopia hopes to change its economy in 3 years. Ethiopia says it needs up to $10 billion to successfully execute its economic reforms. Its biggest challenge, however, is accumulated debts of over $52 billion. Most of this is from external borrowing. Ethiopia's Ministry of Finance says its economy still has room to borrow loans, but wants to be careful not to accumulate debt.
When we unveiled the ongoing economic reform, we've identified sources of finance. And we said specifically, we would like to get more grants, more concessional loans, more private sector investments, more export receipts, and so on. I mean, this kind of healthy source of finance. And that's what we are mobilizing now. So in a sense, our constraint is only on commercial debt.
Already, plans are underway to invite 3 new investors into the country's telecommunications sector. Consultations have also begun to open up 13 state-owned sugar companies to foreign investment. The economic reforms are the initiative of Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed, who took over leadership in April 2018. He has promised to make Ethiopia more attractive for investment and in turn create more jobs and inclusive growth. Coletta, Wanjohi, CGTN, Addis Ababa, Ethiopia.